e azul malaguedo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Dua Lipa.
My name is Dua Lipa. Or some people call me Dua Peep. But Dua Lipa is my real name. Dua is Albanian for love, and Lipa is Albanian for my last name. It's great to be back in 30 Rock. I actually made my US TV debut 8 years ago downstairs on The Tonight Show. So this building does feel a lot like home. Especially tonight, because my parents are here in the audience. As you can see, they're kind of cool. They love to party. One night, I was out with my friends, and we ended up at the club at 3 o'clock in the morning, and who do I bump into but my parents? Which was embarrassing, because the last thing you want to see when you're super high and drunk off your ass is your daughter.
And that's why I'm going to get a vasectomy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know much about Miss Lipa here. I even had to look up how to pronounce her name. I didn't want to fuck it up. But one thing's for sure, she has amazing legs. I mean, just really fantastic. Even in the beginning there, the monologue, she did the... remember Angelina Jolie a few years ago? She like posed and she like took out her leg there, you know? That was pretty awesome. So she did the same thing, and I'm for it. So she's a singer, she's an actress, she likes to party, you know, get drunk, and she knows where to get good drugs. Her parents apparently know to probably taught her how to do all this shit. You know, the mother's hot. Well, not. I mean, you know, she's a beautiful, good-looking woman. You know, I don't know. I saw the father in the audience there. It looks like he has connections. The point is, she seems like the perfect catch, and she's British, but she looks Spanish. You know, we both have the same eyebrows. You know, again, you know, looking like you're Spanish, you know where to get good drugs. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know much about her, but I'm going to do my best today to talk about it. We're going to talk about the albums. We're going to talk about her on Saturday Night Live, some random facts. You know, just something to pass the time until next year, you know, to watch the Toronto Maple Leafs lose again in Game 7 for, you know, the 7th time. So let's be honest, nothing's going to change. You know, it's... Miss Lipa doesn't even know what the Toronto Maple Leafs are. Most of the world doesn't care because, you know, most of the world isn't Canadian. And you know what? Most of the Toronto Maple Leaf fans don't give a shit either way. So, and if you do, you're stupid. Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, always helps me out. So let's get started, shall we? Dua Lipa. Now, it shows you here how to say it. For some reason, some of the letters are upside down. It looks like at one point it says Do Lipi, and then another point it says Do E, with again the E being upside down. I don't know what that represents. Lipi, Albanian. Okay, now it's starting to make sense here. And it even has a part where it actually, you know, it helps you sound it out.
Dua Lipa.
Is it just me, or did this guy say it with no encouragement whatsoever? One more time.
Dua Lipa.
Again?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Can you imagine someone gets paid for this? I mean, put a little umph into it, eh? One more time, buddy.
Dua Lipa.
All right, fuck it. Was born in the 22nd of August, 1995. Okay, now I feel old. Is an English and Albanian singer and songwriter. Her voice and disco-influenced production Disco sucks. Have received critical acclaim and media coverage. Her accolades include 7 Brit Awards and 3 Grammy Awards. Time magazine included her in its list of the top most influential people in the world of 2024.
Dua Lipa.
It's still, it sounds, he sounds depressed. He's probably a Leaf fan too. Lipa worked as a model before signing a recording contract with Warner Brothers. No shit. In 2014, she rose to prominence with her eponymous, I think I said that word right, debut album in 2017, which peaked at the number 3 on the UK albums chart and spawned the singles Be the One, IDGAF. I don't know what that stands for. We'll find out later. And the UK number 1 single, New Rules. New Rule. It's Bill Maher.
Dua Lipa.
Lipa was honored with the Brit Awards for British Female Solo Artist and British Breakthrough Act. Her second single, One Kiss with Calvin Harris, was the best-selling song of 2018 in the UK and won the Brit Award, I assume that's short for British, award for the Song of the Year. In 2019, she won the Grammy Award for Best New Artist and for Best Dance Recording for Electricity, her collaborative single with Silk City. I never heard of him. Lipa's second album, Future Nostalgia 2020. All right. Not the best timing for an album, but, you know, whatever. Became her first UK number 1 album and won the Brit Award for British Album of the Year and the Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Album. Its lead single, Don't Start Now, scored the longest top 10 stay for a British female artist on the UK single chart and ranked in the top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100 year-end chart of 2020.
Dua Lipa.
People were really excited in 2020. Basically, what that guy sounded like, that was basically the mood for the next few years after that. The album's success continued with the follow-up singles Physical, Break My Heart, and Levitating. Poltergeist fan? Who knows? The last of which topped the Billboard year-end Hot 100 chart of 2021 and was certified diamond in the US. Lipa subsequently scored her 3rd and 4th UK number 1 singles, with the 2021 Elton John duet Cold Heart Pinau remix. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Cold Holiday, none of you. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
Dua Lipa.
Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Can. Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
And Dance the Night from the soundtrack of the film Barbie, wherein she also made her acting debut. In 2024, she released her 3rd studio album, Radical Optimism, which was preceded by the singles Houdini, Training Season, and Illusion, and had a supporting role in the spy film Argyle. All right, so looks like she's dipping her feet in some acting, the whole Saturday Night Live thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And that's, she's got a pretty kick-ass career going. The whole dancing there she does, with what does she call that? The pencil sharpening or something. I I think her generation doesn't even know what a pencil sharpener is. Remember those things in the like. First of all, remember pencils? Do people still write shit in high school or no? Is everything just on their phones or like I don't even know. But yeah, we had these like wooden sticks that we used to write things with. You know, it's true. I don't know. It sounds like I don't know, like we're all beavers, and we would actually write down notes. You know, physically. You know. And then they had these things in the classroom that, you know, you twirl and it would actually sharpen the pencil for you, you know. So, yeah, I mean, the music was great in the 90s, but yeah, technology, it was getting there, you know. But the point is, she's done a lot in her lifetime. And yeah, I'd like to read off some facts if you don't mind. You guys don't mind, right? Alrighty then. Let's do it.
Dua Lipa.
Thank you. Dua Lipa's full name is Dua Lipa. That makes sense. Yes, you read that right. Her real name isn't a stage name or a nickname. It's simply Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
I'm never going to get tired of that. I'm reading off these facts off facts.net. There's quite a few here, guys. So, you know, if you're bored by now, turn it off. I don't care. Dua Lipa comes from a musical background. Music runs in Dua Lipa's family. Her father, yeah, like I said before, he could be connected, so I don't want to fuck this up. Duka. All right, that's okay. Duka Jin. I've never seen the letters J and G and G and 3, 2, 1. I've never seen the letters G and J together. So Dukag, or yeah, Jin. Lipa. There you go. Please don't kill me. Lipa is a musician who is known for his rock band Oda. Growing up in a musical household, it's no surprise that Dua developed a passion for music. Well, there you go. There you go. No surprises here. Dua Lipa initially gained popularity through YouTube. Who hasn't? Well, except me. Before signing with a record label, Dua Lipa gained a significant following by posting cover songs on YouTube. Her mesmerizing performances caught the attention of many and helped her build a dedicated fan base. There you go. Why not? She's Albanian heritage. Okay, we discussed that already. That's I could see that. I mean, it's you know, yeah. She holds a Guinness World Record. What is it for most simultaneous Billboard U.S. Top 100 entries? Yeah, by a female. Not bad. Not bad. Dua Lipa's breakthrough single was "New Rules." All right. Yeah, we talked about that. Good, good. Dua Lipa has won multiple prestige awards. Of course, she has. We talked about that too, guys. Come on. We're repeating the same shit here. Dua Lipa is an advocate for LGBTQ plus rights. I think since someone wrote I think they added a few more letters there. At this point, you know, it's. I mean, they're gonna add so many letters. It's just gonna look like the alphabet at one point. And I don't want shit for saying that joke. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so, you know, I love everybody. Dua Lipa's debut album went platinum. Of course it did. Dua Lipa has collaborated with numerous artists. Of course. There's a Calvin Harris, Martin Garrix. I don't know who that is. Sean Paul. Godesoden. You believe that Sean Paul is only a quarter Jamaican? I saw this whole thing. He's like it's just a quarter Jamaican. That's it. You know, still cool as shit though. And Black Pink. Oh God, that's such a good joke there. Forget it. Dua Lipa has a unique fashion sense. I would think so. I mean, I saw her on. Was it Jimmy Fallon there? She looked like she was ready for, you know, like a 1987 party there. I mean, Madonna, the legs. I'm telling you, sell it. It's just, it's cool. She seems pretty laid back too, which is nice. She doesn't seem like full of herself, so that's nice, Albanians, man, they're some hardworking motherfuckers. I mean, but they're pretty chill too, work hard, play hard. It's all good. I'll talk about that in another podcast. Dua Lipa released a documentary called Sea in Blue. Okay, well, maybe she is a Leaf fan. Okay. I don't know, then why is she so happy? Dua Lipa is multilingual. Okay, that's cool. All right, so speaks English. Okay, unlike me, cool. Speaks Albanian. There you go, and a bit of Spanish. All right, there we go. Dame espacio. ¿Cómo está Saraterio?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa has a strong online following. I would think so. I would think so. Dua Lipa's song "Don't Start Now" became a global hit. All right, I believe you. Dua Lipa was inspired by artists like Nelly Furtado and Pink. Listen, Pink is awesome. Nelly Furtado is awesome. I don't know what happened to Nelly Furtado. I don't know. She disappeared. I heard her and Timbaland had an affair or some shit. They didn't work out. Listen, you cannot. Listen, I know since the beginning of time, producers have sex with their artists, their record label people, they eventually hook up, blah, 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 Tommy Latola lives on the road. I get it. But, those beats can be pretty expensive. And if you lose that connect, it's, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know, those two should, make up whatever. And, I don't know, let's get past this shit, will you? Come on. Promiscuous girl. I'm like a bird, wanna fly away. I don't know if I'm horny. No, that's not, no. I don't know where my, no. I don't know where my home is. I'm sorry. Dua Lipa has performed at major music festivals. Well, duh, money. Dua Lipa collaborated with Saint Vincent for a remix of her song Maceduction. All right. Dua Lipa has a unique vocal range. Yeah, I've heard her sing on stage there. It looks, listen, she's got a good voice. I get it. But it's the legs, man. The fucking legs. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not a leg guy personally, although I do respect a good pair of legs. Am I a tit man? Absolutely. Am I an ass man? Absolutely. Do I give two fucking shits about a woman's feet? Absolutely not. I'm happy if a woman has feet, but I do respect a good pair of legs. Dua Lipa's music videos often tell compelling stories. Okay, I'll take your word on that. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of them, They're colorful. I'll give them that. Dua Lipa is a philanthropist. Cool. It works with Elton John there. Makes sense. Did the song together. Why not? There you go. Listen, you got Elton John backing you up. You're good. Okay. Dua Lipa's song "Break My Heart" became an instant hit. All right, I believe you. Dua Lipa released a deluxe edition of her debut album. Yeah, why not? Money, money, money. Dua Lipa has a strong presence on streaming platforms, of course. Of course. I mean, how is he going to make money? I don't know. Shit. I mean, does this generation even know what a CD looks like? Or, I don't know. Dua Lipa has a fashion partnership with Pepe Jeans. Never heard of him. I get all my jeans at Walmart. Dua Lipa has performed a prestigious award shows. Oh, at prestigious. Yeah, okay. Dua Lipa's song "Physical" incorporates the elements of the 80s pop, of course. That's the first thing I thought of. I haven't even heard the song yet. Physical, you wanna get physical. Great fucking legs. Dua Lipa is an ambassador for various brands. Okay, so Adidas, money, YSL Beauty, Kaching, and Puma. There you go. Wait, Puma and Adidas? I thought that, well, does Puma make shoes too? I forgot. I always forget. But Adidas is the main one with shoes. I guess Puma is more like, I don't know. She's chilling in her house wearing sweats, I guess. So, okay, that's cool. Dua Lipa's music is influenced by various artists. That's cool. You know, like R&B, hip hop, dance. Can we bring back R&B, please? For fuck's sakes. I mean, like, what are we waiting for here, guys? Can we? Please? Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Bring back fucking R&B. Harvey Keitel. Dua Lipa has a strong bond with her fans. Yeah. Yeah. Not because you have to, because, you know, you want to make sure your fans are happy. That's good. Dua Lipa's song Levitating became a global sensation. All right, I believe you. Dua Lipa has collaborated with fashion icon Gwen Stefani. All right, nice. They did a remix for a song Physical. Combined their unique styles in creating a refreshing rendition of the track. All right, cool. Gwen Stefani's cool. I always liked her, man. I agree with Chris Rock. Sometimes, you know, don't speak. That's what you're feeling. Can't explain it. I know you're good. I know you're good. I know you're real good.
Dua Lipa.
La 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 la.
Dua Lipa.
La la
Dua
la la
Lipa.
la la. It's my turn. Hey.
Dua Lipa.
La. What a great song. Oh, fuck, I missed the 90s. Apparently so is the guy honking. Dua Lipa is known for her empowering lyrics. I can see that. Dua Lipa has an impressive vocal range. Yep, see that too. Dua Lipa is an advocate for mental health awareness. That's good. That's good. In this day and age, you know, being a Lee fan, yeah, you need that. Dua Lipa's song Hallucinate became a fan favorite. Of course. Oh, the good drugs out there. Oh, Jesus. Dua Lipa takes creative control of her music. That's good. Yeah, you gotta listen. People are gonna rip you off in the future. Make sure you own that shit. Dua Lipa's music is gained global recognition. See, now you're just kissing ass here, facts. Dua Lipa has performed at a major halftime show. UEFA Champions League final. Nice. Dua Lipa's unique fashion choices have influenced trends. Of course they have. Legs, bro. Legs. Dua Lipa is vocal about social issues. Good. Dua Lipa's music continues to evolve. Good. Conclusion? Her legs are amazing. Listen, all I'm saying is, you know, she's got legs and she knows how to use them.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. By Christmas time, I will have a beard like that. But the point is, that is the great rock band, ladies and gentlemen, ZZ Top. And they came out a song called Legs, which is fucking phenomenal. These guys fucking kick ass. They might look like rabbis, but they kick way more ass. Okay? Fakatas. The point is, she's done a lot in her career. She's been a huge influence on everybody. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Her personal stylist is Lorenzo Po Socco. And again, I'm straight. I have no idea who that is. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Point is, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, she has done a lot. And from what I can see from good old Wikipedia, she's come out with 3 albums, and every single album has been a hit. Okay, so I don't see this train, for Legs Are Us stopping anytime soon. I'm going to try to listen to some of these albums here. The first one is just called Dua Lipa. That's it. judging by the cover. This is very. She's absolutely influenced by the '80s. You can tell. She's got the kind of the the Joan Jett kind of jacket kind of going there. I assume she wore a jacket. I don't know. It just sounded good as I said it. The wet hair, classic '80s look. Very thin. Because of substance, and it's a cool little cover. So there you go. I've always said when someone comes out with their first album cover, it should be a clear shot of them. If you want to do some artsy fartsy shit, like have a flower in a, in a fucking meadow, and I don't know, maybe some train tracks in the back, you're totally missing the point. Somebody should know what you look like right away. So this is a very simple, good album cover. There you go. My only complaint, the obvious one, no legs. Okay, we'll figure something out later on. But the point is, this is a good little album cover. So it says here, Dua Lipa is the debut studio album by English and Albanian singer Dua Lipa. It was released on June 2nd, 2017 through Warner Brother Records. The album is a dance pop, electro pop, and R&B record with elements of disco, hip hop, and tropical house. The fuck is tropical house? What's that? It's taped in the Bahamas. It includes the solo guest appearance from Miguel, as well as additional vocals from Chris Martin of Coldplay. I heard a crazy thing back in the day that Chris Martin's great-grandfather had something to do with like actual clocks or something, the way they were made, or I don't know, something like that. Like he knew Doc Brown or whatever the fuck. Something to do with the clocks. But the point is, this was her first album, and fuck it. Let's give it a listen, shall we? All right, so I'm just gonna listen to a few tracks here and there, get a feel for this. Me personally, listen, don't judge me. I'm like I said, I'm straight. I'm not a big fan of like pop music, whatever. But again, I do these podcasts, because I don't know, fuck it. But what was it? The new one I listened to, "Be the One." Beep boop 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 beep boop boop. It's a cute little song, I'm watching the video here. I don't know. Maybe she's waiting for IKEA to show up with the furniture, but doesn't she look like what was the name of the chick that was on the piano there doing the on the car there? I want 1,000 miles and I need you. That fucking song. Now I'm not gonna get it in my head anymore. But anyways, so that's all right. Now the next song is IDGAF. You talk all that sweet stuff, and yet I'm not coming by. Okay, so listen, she tells you right off the bat, she's not a Netflix and chill kind of chick. I respect that. So yeah, it's a good little catchy song. Okay, so I'm watching the video here. She's got the slick back hair in one. She's wearing blue or not tied back, slick back. Kind of looks like a female mullet. Or she's just in red, orange. I think I'm colorblind, but I mean it's up to you which one you pick. It's again, the lack of legs in both these videos so far. I'm a little disappointed. I'm just saying. But good little song. Maybe she's trying to say that she's facing off against each other. She doesn't know which way to go yet. So yeah, that could be it. And the next track is called "New Rules."
And finally, no, as one of the few people in the public eye who's gone through life and never had kids, someone has to tell me, why am I always having to defend them? I don't even like kids, but I also think it's every adult's job to protect them. Have you all been watching the Max documentary called Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV? OMG.
Yeah, that's that. Well, first of all, sorry, wrong clip. Second, just go with the joke, guys. this is yeah. This show is fucking crazy. I mean, I know, like I'm Canadian, so I don't know. I grew up with like you can't do that on television and pokeroo and today's special. You know, a mouse rhyming and. I know there's a security guard that like every time I looked at his face and beard, I don't know, it reminded me of McDonald's French fries. And some mannequin couldn't go outside because if his hat blew off, then he would freeze. And uh, I mean, I think about it, I don't know what's more fucked up, this or Nickelodeon, but quiet on the Epstein set. Jesus Christ. But anyways, this was not it. Yeah, these parents weren't cool like Dua Lipa's. I mean, my God, guys, you got to keep an eye on your kids, eh? I mean, like we get it, you didn't become a success in life, but at the same time, you don't have to force your kids, and deal with. Like, you see that one part, that one episode where the guy literally was called Mr. Pickles, and he would go to people's places and put a pickle in the. I mean, really? I mean, and this was like what, the early thousands or some shit. Like nobody was, I get it. We were still, a few years away from really, busting R. Kelly, but I shouldn't use that word. But the point is, like someone's got to say something here, man. I mean, holy fucking shit. Okay, so back to the disco music. So yeah, the song is called New Rules. I keep pushing forward, but he keeps moving backwards. I get it. That's a strain on any relationship where like not even romantic, but just anything at work or whatever. Speaking of child molestation, we're gonna talk about a story that was mentioned on this Saturday Night Live, the one that Dua Lipa was on there. Fuck, I just saw a bit of it on Crime TV. Holy shit. The point is, we'll get to it. Don't worry. The podcast will get better. I promise. The point is, it's tough to move forward when you want to. So listen, she's young. She's talking about relationships. I'm assuming this is a relationship she's been in or whatever, and I don't know, may or may not have contained John Mayer. I don't know. I'm just throwing that name out there because one, I only know one song by this fucker. Your body is wondering, and that song came out what, like 30 years ago. And this guy, I don't know, some Playboy article came out, and he's listing all the women he's fucked. And I'm not saying he fucked Dua Lipa. I'm not saying. I think at this point Jack Harlow's got probably a better shot. Because he did the song there and. I don't know. Every time you interview this guy, I mean, he looks like fucking exhausted. So I don't know. He probably just, fucked, some white girl at the racetrack. The point is, oh fuck, if I wasn't canceled before, it's a nail in the coffin now. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, when we were younger, we go through a lot of shit with relationships, and it seems like she's talking about this in the song. Also, I just checked out the video. Looks like everyone's having fun here in the hotel. Don't trash the place, think of the people that got to clean it up after. I'm just saying, like, it's not the, it's, keep it classy. But, yeah. It's funny, too, because I could have sworn I've heard this song before, and I had no idea Dua Lipa actually sang this song. So, yeah, there you go. So, that's the first album, ladies and gentlemen. It was a big hit, and, 3 years later, 2020, again, not the best timing to release an album, but the next one was Future Nostalgia. Future Nostalgia. I don't think she's even 20 yet, is she? She's already thinking of the future. All right, that's cool. I get it. Future Nostalgia is the second studio album by English and Albanian singer Dua Lipa. It was released on the 27th of March, 2020 by Warner Brothers, or Warner Records, whatever. Lipa enlisted writers and producers such as Jeff B. Hasker, I think I said that right, Ian Kirkpatrick, Stuart Price, and The Monsters and Strangers. Ooh. And Coes. Remember Tony Soprano and Sopranos? Gene Cusimano, Coos is slang for pussy. I I don't know if I said it right. K-O-Z if you're American. To create a nostalgic pop and disco record with influences from dance, pop, and electric music inspired by the music that Lipa enjoyed during her childhood. So again, this is important because, well, I'll just say this. I was thinking about this the other day too. I mean, let's be honest. For the most part, there's some pop music out there. It's rap. Rock died, a long time ago. There's not that many dance tracks out there. I mean, in the 90s, especially early 90s, mid 90s, like a lot of beats out there, that just, went, just had that same fucking beat and people loved it. But she was born in 95. So I don't know. I mean, I mean, knowing her parents, I mean, it's very possible that she could have been conceived while listening to jock jams. So who knows? But I guess maybe she was influenced by that, at an extremely young age and just catching the cusp of, the Geno Beat era, which probably ended around early way too early. It's when her parents were born, probably the early thousands, whatever. So there you go. And then she had the one song, Physical, which, again, I have not heard, but I will hear in just a minute. I want to get physical, physical. I gotta get physical, physical. Yeah. Well, if you're expecting that, you're going to be very disappointed. But, I mean, it's the first thing I think of, 80s, of course. But, no, it had to be inspired by that for sure. Okay, but I saw the video too, very colorful, all the colors of the rainbow there. At one point, I could have sworn I was watching a Daft Punk video. Around the world, around the world. That might be the best repetitive song ever. But, so it looks like she likes the, like she's very, I don't know, what do you call it? She likes to get everyone, together there, different groups and all that. And, she's very universal, it seems. She's, I do have to mention, someone absolutely must have been thinking the same thing I am. She's showing her legs. That's awesome. 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 She's got the blonde hair now, blonde hair. She can sing, legs, a hit in any man's league. Polly Walnuts, your thoughts?
Look at the stems on Blondie. He's riding high. Nice to be young, eh?
Rest in peace, Tony Sirico. The next single was Break My Heart. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. God, I love her. Toni Braxton, ladies and gentlemen. Although I do not agree with her that Mariah Carey has the better voice than Whitney Houston. I believe she said that recently. No. I like Mariah Carey, don't get me wrong. We talked about Tommy Atola there before, but no. Not better than Whitney. Come on now. Come on, stop it. But yeah, let's give it a listen. Wait. That sounds really familiar. And another one does, and another one does, another one bites the dust. Hey, Dua Lipa sounds kind of familiar. Listen, it's okay. It sounds similar. I'm not saying it's a complete ripoff. I'm just saying listen, in this day and age, you got to be careful. But again, 80s, maybe influenced by that. Again, I'm telling you, 80s came back a while back, but now, I think it's getting another comeback. But just saying, be careful. You don't want to get sued. But Good little beat, good little song. Again, you could tell very 80s influenced. I want to stay at home. Isn't it funny she says that line and then 2020? Well, exactly. Yeah, a good little video, very, all the colors of the rainbow, very colorful. You will definitely not fall asleep watching these videos for sure. But yeah, that's cool. And the next one is a remix of Levitating featuring Da Baby. Oof. Da Malaka. Listen, I heard him, let's just say, sharing his views, about certain people on stage cost him about 20 million, give or take. So, what a dickhead. I mean, slowly kind of making a comeback. Although I've heard he's had concerts where literally like he had to cancel because nobody would buy the tickets. So I mean, you know, wow, what a dummy. But anyways, but I know that song. What is it? The song Moonlight and I've seen that video too. That's probably the biggest song I know from her because I mean I don't know. Every time I enter most convenience stores, I always hear that song. But yeah, I mean, fuck, what an idiot. I mean, you work your ass off all your life to reach a certain point, and then you go on stage and just, like the weed hits people differently, I guess. But, I mean, the point is, I did a whole podcast about this guy and that and his, whole, Walmart, experience. I mean, this is why people have to bring, guns to Walmart in Texas. But the point is, check that one out if you like. If not, it's fine. But yeah, catchy little tune, good little video, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So far you got 2 albums, okay, both of them hits. Okay, so 4 years go by, okay, and is COVID still around? Yeah, probably. You got the one cover there. You got, this, the simple cover, like I said before. This second one looks like she's Judy Jetson, in space there, his son, Elroy. Yeah, just, chilling in space, whatever. And then the next one here, it's she's literally swimming with a shark. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. I should do a podcast on sharks. Fuck sharks. I'm telling you, they say, oh, sharks don't bother you. They blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. Okay. There's that dude in that Canadian guy that I forgot his name, but I could have sworn like he did some kind of documentary on sharks, and then I don't know, they couldn't even find his body in the water. Guess what happened to him? You know what I mean? Again, I'm speculating. I don't know this for sure, but all I'm gonna say is this. I mean, don't fuck with sharks, man. I don't give a shit if they provide moonlight or whatever the fuck, moonlight, okay, whatever. Fuck them. And so this one's called 4 years later, which, COVID is probably still around, who knows. Radical Optimism. There you go. So, Radical Optimism is the 3rd studio album by English-Albanian singer Dua Lipa. Released on the 3rd of May, 2024 by Warner Records. It is her first full-length studio album release in 4 years since Future Nostalgia. Lipa worked on Radical Optimism with producers such as Kevin Parker, Danny L. Harley, Ian Kirkpatrick, and Andrew Wyatt. The album was preceded by 3 singles. In Toronto, we're getting prepared for, the next Game 7 loss a year from now. We might as well start early, right? Singles Houdini, Training Season, and Illusion. Radical Optimism received generally positive reviews from critics upon release. Most reviewers praised the catchy dance pop tracks, but found the album lacking in depth or innovation. Okay, you're not Lake fans. I don't know what to tell you. The album will be supported by Radical Optimism Tour, which will start in June 2024. There you go. So on the album cover, like I said before, looks like she's being approached by a shark. She's just chilling. Again, the legs are covered up. Listen, you know, I get it. I get it. You don't want to give too much away, you know. Preparing for the 7th loss in a row, game 8, whatever. Yeah, we all know the Leafs suck. The point is, it's a cool little cover. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, listen, at this point, you know what she looks like. Okay, so at this point, if you see a shark and you're that close, you're probably fucked. God, what a life. But yeah, maybe it represents, yeah, you're literally swimming with sharks. She's in, you know, the deep end now. 3rd album, you know, going in there. 3rd time's a charm. Why not? Let's keep this shit going. So, like I said before, the next track, or the first single, is called Houdini. And who doesn't like magic? I'm not gonna lie, me. Well, like, listen, I don't mind magic tricks the odd time here and there, but you know, if you're that douchebag at the party that's doing that shit, you know, go fuck yourself. And you know, can we stop making magic movies? You know, like Now You See Me, that horrible, stupid movie with Jim Carrey and Steve Carell, and I love those dudes. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, my God, just can we stop making magic movies? Okay, we had The Prestige, you know. Christopher Nolan, you're a fucking genius. We all know that. But that's it. You know, let's you know, enough with the agita. Okay? So let's listen to Houdini here. Poof! It's crazy how that guy died, eh? I mean, he got punched in the stomach by the kid there, and I don't know, no, it wasn't years later. It was a few days later he died, or 5 days or whatever. And he even said to his, I think it was his wife at the time, or girlfriend, or whatever, he said, like, if you ever go to a psychic, here's our secret word. And to this day, I don't think she's alive unless she's like 150. But no one was ever able to say the word. So, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but you know, I got 2 things to say to you. 1, Dua Lipa has excellent legs, and 2, once you're dead, you're dead. You know, that's it, man. So you know, enjoy the legs when you can. So yeah, let me listen to this song, will you? Come on, stop distracting me. Okay, I've heard this song. Yeah, this song came out a while ago. The video, yep, okay. I get it. The whole mesh shirt, you know, the skin tone bra, so it looks like you're naked, but you're not. I get it. I get it. Okay. Again, you know, going back to the very first video, you know, save a couple bucks. You don't really need that much furniture. It looks like most of the video was spent on red hair dye. You know, redheads, you know, they're, it's crazy. They're a little crazy. Matthew McConaughey, your thoughts?
All right. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool. You heard about the party being busted, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Not to worry. There's a new fiesta in the making as we speak. It's out at the Moon Tower. Full kegs. Everybody's gonna be there. You ought to go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be there.
Okay.
Say you need a ride?
No, I got my own car. Thanks.
Yeah, well listen, you ought to ditch the 2 geeks in the car with now and get in with us, but that's alright. We'll worry about that later. I will see you there. Alright?
Bye.
I love those redheads, man. We had geography together, remember?
Oh, God. Dick, it was so creepy. Why are you smiling?
I thought he was cute.
Oh, that's
You thought he was cute?
disgusting.
Hey, do you realize when he graduated, we were like 3 years old?
Oh, Cynthia, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
Oh.
So we're gonna still go?
Yeah, what the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a few things. I know we're talking about Miss Lipa here, but I just have to say this. I fucking love this movie, but good fucking luck doing this scene today. I put up a scene from a movie called Killer Joe, where there's I basically got this huge warning from YouTube. Okay, it's the first one. I usually get partially blocked, blah blah blah. This shit. This one totally got taken down. They sent me like a fucking novel of, you shouldn't do this, and blah blah blah, whatever. Fuck them. The point is, you have to see this one scene. The scene is called Killer Joe. Okay, it involves Matthew McConaughey using a chicken wing as a dick, and it involves Gina Gershon and the dude from I forgot his name. He was on Wings. He played the Sandman in Spider-Man 3, where for some reason he did that stupid dance. Yeah, so again, good luck doing this scene today. I just wanted to put something funny with redheads. The stoner that was next to Matthew McConaughey. I heard something years later. He realized that they put his name in the wrong place in the movie, or spelled wrong, something like that. The guy on the right of the redhead apparently was the one who got the ball rolling here with Kevin Spacey. I mean, I know this guy for this movie and Road Trip. That's all. And the guy in the back is David Schwimmer's brother. So there you go.
Dua Lipa.
All right.
Point is, ladies and gentlemen, this is so far so good with this album. By the way, I forgot to mention this. It probably goes without saying. I mean, these videos are getting massive hits, massive views, blah blah blah, all this shit. So this is how artists get paid today, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube, streaming, all this shit. So there you go. Now the second single is Training Season. Okay, I just listened to the song and the video for the first time, and I'm starting to see a theme here. So first off, I would love to know how much these extras are actually making for this video. I mean, they're definitely saving a few bucks on each video here when it comes to the furniture, or just not having many guest spots, whatever, with people, just her. At times, when I'm watching these videos, I feel like I'm watching like just different human merry-go-rounds. It's just a bunch of people circling her, just like she's in orbit. So I'm starting to see a theme here with space, and a lot of space literally being used in these videos. So there you go. And the last single of this album, maybe there's more coming, I don't know, who knows, is called Illusion. And it's, it's people just chilling at a pool. And she's absolutely bringing back Gino beats for sure. I remember growing up, half my school was Greek, Honda Civics as far as the eye could see. Feel the rhythm. Scene. So yeah, it's there. She's bringing it back. So there you go. And again, the legs are there again, because of course you cannot have Dua Lipa in a pool not showing her legs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, she did a song for the Barbie movie. Was there a video for that? I will check. Oh, there you go. Yes, there is a video. There you go. She's dancing, Dance the Night. That's what it's called. She's dancing the night away. Dance the night away. Big shout out to Adam Sandler. I grew up on all these 80s songs too. You're awesome. Point is, ladies and gentlemen, her career has no signs of slowing down. And of course, I have to go on IMDb, the best site, to do research on movies, not Rotten Tomatoes. It's fucking shit. Who cares? So the very first thing that she did actually was a video, or music video. There we go. Exo Man Ella, which doesn't have the best rating. It has 4.6 out of 10. Stars Exo Man. None of these people have Troy, Glasgow, Shaney, Gittins. These are some British names. I don't know. All it shows is what appears to be like a white mustache. I don't know, maybe something to do with Pringles. Yeah, so it's a music video she did, and that's it. And going back here, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this because a lot of it is the videos I talked about. But she is dipping her feet into the acting slowly, and yeah, it's mostly the videos here, as you can see. Okay, yeah, videos, yep. Lots of videos, yep. More videos. All right, yep. Yep. Oh, she did a song with Miley Cyrus featuring Dua Lipa, Prisoner. Okay. All right. That's cool. Miley Cyrus is cool. I don't know much about her either. Maybe I'll do a podcast about her. There you go. We'll figure something out. Pop Smoke. Oh, yeah, when they did. Listen, Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Listen, we all know the first album was good, and then they did kind of the second one, and all these artists, they kind of, it didn't feel like a Pop Smoke album. Let's just say that. Then I'm not saying Pop Smoke wouldn't do a song with Dua Lipa. I mean, who knows? But I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel natural. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa, Sweetest Pie. Listen, I'll just say this about Megan Thee Stallion, or The Stallion. I'm from Toronto. I'm a Tory Lanez fan, so listen, I don't know what went down, really, but all I can say is this. I heard that they did not fingerprint everybody for the gun. And I'll just end it with this. If someone shoots me in the foot, okay, I don't want this person to come with me to the hospital, okay? So, it's something I might have to talk about in another video. So, just saying. Yeah, Dua Lipa, Dance the Night, you mentioned that one. There you go. Okay, so she's in the Barbie movie. I mentioned before, this is her first role. Listen, I said this during the Margot Robbie review there. She's got beautiful legs. Why do you show her waist up? I get it. She plays a mermaid. Yeah, good move. Cover up her legs. Yeah, pick the one costume, the one thing that covers up a woman's legs. Good job, dickheads. What a fuck up on that one. Barbie, I'll be honest with you. Again, I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I don't know what to make of this movie. All I know is that I'm almost positive that at the end of this movie, you find out that Ken is gay. All right? Because he starts off all macho, or I don't know what Mattel thinks, Ken should be macho, whatever. And then at the end, he seems like he's like, all right, now I'm going to pursue other things. So, that's it. Shout out to Ryan Gosling, whatever. I'm just saying, dude, for Drive, I'll love you forever. Okay, that's a good movie. But I don't know what to make of this movie. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know. But yeah, it was a big hit. I said it was either gonna bomb or be a big hit. So guess which one happened? Yeah. So there you go. Good movie to get your feet wet. Plus you do the song. Good little paycheck. And then she was in Argyle, who I don't know why this movie got such a bad rating. I mean, I get it's not as good as the previous ones the guy did about the I don't know, basically the young James Bond there. I don't know, I forgot the actor's name that I don't know, he played Elton John there in the movie, and what else? He do some. The Tetris movie, which, by the way, I highly recommend, because I had no idea that this much shit went into making a video game, and of all video games, Tetris. So, but anyways, I thought this movie was all right. It's a good cute little date movie. Nothing too crazy, but I thought it was a decent little movie. She's in the beginning there, but yeah, she did fine in that one. But I put up the clip of this, and I'll say it before, and I'll say it for the rest of my life. I don't know what the fuck John Cena was drinking there, but that was not a Greek coffee, okay? You guys, Ron Howard, I love you. I love you. For Night Shift alone, I will love you forever. But, it's, you got to do your research on Greek coffee, buddy. That's all I'm saying. And that's it. I mean, she did a few videos after that, and, like I said, Training Season Illusion, and that's it. So... And then, of course, the new album comes out, and, a lot of people do nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, or since the beginning of time, since the show started in 1975, Saturday Night Live. So, of course, you got to do Saturday Night Live. So, let me give a little quick review on that show that she did. All right? Come on. Come on. Come on. It's been about an hour. What's another, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes?
Dua Lipa.
Exactly. Now, the first sketch they did is some kind of group discussion about the U.S. Protest that's going on. They're doing some stuff in Canada, too. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, but they got, I don't know, what's his name? Kenan Thompson. I don't know. Fuck, man, that guy's been on there since, like, what, 1994? I mean, the one thing I found fascinating was at one point he said, like, per year it costs $65,000 a year for college. Listen, fuck college, okay? I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not the most educated guy, but I mean, Jesus. Oh, moron. But anyways, I don't know. He was just complaining about, his kid better not be protesting because I'm paying for all these classes, da-da-da-da. They got to go back to the making fun of Trump there, but I don't know, this sketch, meh. But I don't know, I give it a 4 out of 10. The monologue I played a little bit before about Dua Lipa, talking about her parents and all that, and I mean, she knows a lot about drugs, man. I mean, it's crazy, but I don't know, simple to the point, whatever, nothing too crazy. I give it a 5 out of 10. Then they did a recording sketch, to female rappers, doing the the opening tracks, whatever for tracks, like for like Metro Boomin there, Metro Boomin wants some mo, or Metro on the track, it'll shoot you, the future there. My impersonations are on point. Yeah, I don't know. They got the black guy there. I don't know his name. I don't know. He kind of reminds I don't know. Like, he's got that kind of Pete Davidson vibe. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just kind of laid back and shit. But they dressed him up like Metro Boomin, so I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But yeah, so like during the tags, they're calling him gay and all that, and blah blah blah. Picking at the bones there, and I don't know. It was okay. I give it a 6 out of 10. Then they had one sketch where it was an old black and white sketch, something about Dua Lipa falling in love with a monster, and then the monster is fucking girls on the side or something, and I don't know, just like I get what they were doing, but I don't know, it just wasn't it wasn't that funny, so I give it a 4 out of 10. And then they have the morning show there, and then obviously they're talking about Kendrick versus Drake there. Dude, I'm starting to lose track here on what song is which here. I mean, it's like every fucking day now we're getting a different song here. Don't ask me who's winning, okay? I'm from Toronto, okay? That's a stupid fucking question. But the point is, the white people are talking about it, and it's ooh, it's okay. I mean, white people trying to be cool with black music. Ha ha ha. I get it. Okay, it was okay. It was funny at one point they did whip out the face puppets there, and they were trying to act out some shit. Yeah, you can't say the N-word. We get it. It was okay. I put up a couple of clips on YouTube there of the sound and picture because, like I said, anything. No, I haven't said this before, but you can't put up anything Saturday Night Live. Nothing, or else it gets blocked. I wanted to put up the Beavis and Butthead one with the Ryan Gosling, and I don't know. They just won't let you. Anything Saturday Night Live, they just automatically block. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But yeah, this one I give a 6.5 out of 10. Then Dua Lipa, date. She has all these like weird dolls or something. I don't know if these are real dolls. Who knows? Who cares? So many fucking toys today. I don't know. I can't keep track. But anyways, and then the one actor there, he acts as the doll, and then it was okay. It was, I don't know. And then they were making fun of the one movie Challengers, which is out with fuck, what's her name? I forgot. The Spider-Man's girlfriend there, the one from Euphoria there. Zoe? Is that her? No. Shouldn't. No. I forgot. Shit. Zeldana. There you go. Got it. You know what's weird though is like if you haven't seen the movie, you won't even get the reference, right? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it was I mean, maybe if they did it a few weeks later, maybe, but whatever. It was all right. I give it 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so then they did a very interesting sketch, and boy, do I have a lot to say about this one. Penne alla vodka. So, for those of you who don't know what penne alla vodka is, first off, shame on you. Second, they're making fun of the fact that, you know, whatever event you have, it could be a funeral, could be, you know, a birthday party, you know, some bullshit office party no one shows up at, you know, you know, the tray of pasta always sucks. And I just want to say this. You know why it sucks, ladies and gentlemen? Because they cater it from, you know, probably some munja cake place, you know, that doesn't give two shits about pasta. They don't know how to make it. Second, you know, once it's in the tray, it's steaming away. On top of that, right away, they put the tin foil right on top of the fucking thing. And of course, it's going to trap in all the water. It's going to make it like stick together, like fucking, you know, plaster. It's going to taste like shit. It doesn't matter. So you don't do that. You don't do that. When you have a proper party with pasta, you got to let the pasta breathe for a little bit, okay? If you want, put like maybe an hour later a napkin on it, okay? I know I'm probably getting way too into this. I like food. Fuck off. The point is, this was funny. I actually like the way they did do this, so I give this one a 7 out of 10. Not just because I'm Italian and I like pasta, but it is a common problem that a lot of people don't talk about. So I thought it was interesting that they did attack this. I can't give it more than 7 out of 10, you know, or else I look like I'm you know, favoring my people, but it was good. And then, of course, they do the news. The news is always good, you know, always doing a bunch of shit there. I don't know, some political lady shot her dog, 14 months old or something. Holy fuck. I mean, I mean, to all the, you know, listen, I'm not the biggest dog person either, but Jesus, I mean, you know, you guys don't have targets in the back of your back lawn that I just assume all Americans have. My God, there was something about prosciutto there. It wasn't real. So I take this very seriously. I mean, apparently you can counterfeit Parmesan cheese. I mean, go figure that one. Yeah, and then as I mentioned before, there was the story, and I just saw something today online about the. You can see it on a crime TV on YouTube there. Like a teacher or a fifth grade teacher. I think she was like 24. I know she had sex with the kid, but she definitely made out with him and you know, sexting and all that. And like apparently the kid is only like 11 years old or some shit. I mean, this is fucking crazy, man. Holy cow. I mean, my God, you know. Holy shit, that was, and like they even said like at one point like they, the teacher was invited from the family to go on a ski trip with them, and that's where the ball got rolling here. And so I'm thinking to myself like, why are you inviting I mean, is the dad trying to fuck the teacher too? Like, I mean, Jesus, like, you know, or maybe the mom's a lesbian. Who the fuck knows? But this is some crazy shit. I mean. But yeah, definitely check that out on YouTube. I mean, my God, holy fuck. But yeah, Jerry Seinfeld showed up at the end there, making some jokes, you know, about him touring about this Pop-Tart movie, and you know, I like Pop-Tarts. Don't get me wrong, but I look at it like pie. Like I hate pie. I like pie, but I hate pie crust. Same thing with Pop-Tarts, you know, and. I had to look up, like, because I remember, I mean, I think at one point they didn't have, not that I'm this old, but they didn't have frosting on Pop-Tarts. And they introduced Pop-Tarts in 1964, but they didn't put frosting on them until 1967. And I'm like, fuck, did anything, you know, like as a fucking Leaf fan, I'm just cursed by that number. But the point is, news is always good, 7.5 out of 10. Then they did some weird sketch where they had a doctor called Dr. Fat Daddy. And then like he treated pregnant the pregnant chick here like a barbecue, putting barbecue. It was sort of funny, but not really. I don't know, 6 out of 10. It's just you got to see it for yourself, guys. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not the best story to do after the fifth grade teacher, but anyways, then they did a joke about red carpet and people wearing all these different pins, and I don't know, it was okay. Although that is a good point, though. I mean, with pins, people, I don't know, like, who cares? You know, like, just, I don't know, can you just bitch online like everyone else does? You don't have to make a fucking pin about it. That was okay. 5 out of 10. Then they had an office meeting. They did the singers there, a jingle. I felt, to be honest with you, with this sketch, they were kind of ripping off the whole Andy Samberg, Justin Timberlake thing, like the two guys from Dick in a Box. It was sort of similar to that. I don't know. I felt but kind of doing like an 80s jingle. I don't know. I don't know if I'm more offended by that or like Dua Lipa trying to do an Italian accent. I'm pretty sure she was. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, you're pushing your luck with the penne alla vodka thing. Just, don't, no. Yeah, so that one, I don't know, 5 out of 10. And then, I don't know, at one point, some blonde kid showed up, and I thought he looked familiar, and then he was in that fucking horrible show with the Weeknd there. I like the Weeknd, don't get me wrong, but The Idol. I did a whole podcast about that show. My God, Jesus. So, I mean, was Dua Lipa's acting that bad? No, absolutely not. But the point is, the show, it's okay. Nothing that memorable, but, what are you going to do? But she did do the 2 performances, one of them, the legs, the first one, awesome. That's a clear 10 out of 10 right there. And the second one, I don't know, this white smoke showed up, so yeah, I don't know, that's a 0 out of 10 for me. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, Dua Lipa doesn't show any signs of slowing down. In many ways, I was thinking about this like a while back. I mean, she kind of reminds me of Cher. Like if you look at a young Cher with Sonny and Cher back in the day, almost the same look. Very similar. I mean, Cher back in the day was fucking sexy as hell, man. I mean, we all know that. But yeah, I mean, there's a very similar look there. That was a similar voice. I mean, but kind of the same vibe there. So, I mean, Dua Lipa seems like a cool chick, and that's it, man. I mean, I can't believe I talked to an hour and 11 minutes about this. So that's not bad. I mean, for something I didn't know anything about, but I really do say this from the clear bottom of my heart.
Dua Lipa
has some of the sexiest legs I've ever seen in a woman. So. And that's basically it. I mean, but she seems like a very cool person, very chill, doesn't seem snobbish, it's best of luck to her. I don't have to tell you. I mean, that's it. I mean, could Rod Stewart write a song about her? I mean, maybe. You'll get the reference in a few seconds. The point is, in this day and age, we see a lot of singers come and go. It's pretty clear that she's here to stay, and she seems pretty nice. So let's give her props, Keep doing the old pencil shake there, or, And as I was told years ago, I mean, disco might suck, but those legs are pretty awesome. And overall, I got to say, she's pretty cool. And ladies and gentlemen, we could use a few more people in this world, like Dua Lipa's parents. And let's be thankful that these 2 kick-ass club goers, probably former Ginos and Ginas, gave birth to Dua Lipa.